going on, people? It's been a little while. We've been busy, but we're back with the E63 and we're going to be doing another mod today. Now today we're changing the stock diffuser on the rear of the car. So we're going to take that off, replace it with a nice carbon fiber one, much more aggressive, just looks better. And we're also going to update the exhaust tips because the stock ones don't fit on the new diffuser. So I'm going to take you through the process, how to get rid of it, put the new one on, and then get the other tips welded on at the exhaust shop. Let's go. So this is a stock diffuser, as you can see, and the new one is up here. Carbon fiber, much bigger fins, and it's just so much more aggressive. Right, so with the existing one, the way it's held in is there's tabs all around the edges, so sort of following that black line all the way across, there's tabs, and then underneath there's two 10mm bolts which you just need to remove. So one of them is there, not sure if you can see that, and another one on the other side. So we're going to do that now, get the old one off, and then hopefully fit up the new one. So all you need is a 10mm socket and some pry tools just to help you get the tabs off. So yeah, let's go. So the stock diffuser is off the car, and if you look along the top edge, you can see the holes for the tabs, which literally clip onto the bumper. It's pretty straightforward. Now with this diffuser, the exhaust tips, as you can see, are fitted on a bracket which goes into the actual diffuser itself. And with the new one, the bracket doesn't fit, and the size of the tips and the shape also doesn't fit. If you look here, it's a much bigger gap and there's no sort of setup for a bracket there. So that's why we have to change the tips as well. Now these are the new tips. They're standard AMG tips, but they're separated in the middle, whereas the ones on the old diffuser are all one piece. I quite prefer this look, so I decided to go with these. And if I just kind of match it up to the new diffuser, you can see there, that's kind of how it's going to look, which I quite like. So yeah, let's try and fit the new diffuser on now. So we've got the new diffuser on. I have to be honest, it was quite fidgety and the fitment is not great. As you can probably see, there's a few gaps. And that's just because when you're working with carbon fiber, it's not as flexible as ABS plastic, for example. So once the mold is set and the part has been produced, you've got very little wiggle room to try and move things around or adjust things. So on this end, you can see there's a bit of a gap there. The middle's not too bad, it looks quite flush. And then here you've got a little bit of a gap as well. But I think we could probably solve that with maybe a bit of tiger seal. Now with the tips, you can see the tailpipe is just sticking out there. That should just be a straight weld onto the end of that. And then those will sit quite nicely into the diffuser to just fill up that gap. Now another thing worth noting is the 10mm bolts that we took out in the beginning, there's no sort of hole for them in the new diffuser. Not sure if you can see under there, but just there on the left, we're probably going to have to drill a pilot hole, which is pretty simple, just to get those back in as well and tighten it all up. But apart from that, I think it looks quite good. So let's head over to the shop now and get the tips installed. All right guys, so the tips have been welded on. We're at Power Flow Exhaust in South London. We're just going to go through, take a look at the car, cash up and everything. It's all ready, and then we'll look at the finished product. So yeah, let's go. So this is the final result, guys. As you can see, the tips and the diffuser are looking mean. We've got just a little bit of spacing out here so you can see the AMG logo, which is perfect. And that carbon's popping nicely. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments down below, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share. And I'll catch you in the next video.